Okay. Hello.
Hello, Donatas.
I'm here in European F3A Championship 2012 in France, and I'm here with legend in RC aerobatic world, Mr. Christophe Paysnat-le. So, Mr. Christophe, please introduce yourself, and we know you have big list of achievements. So, what is most important for you? Please introduce yourself.
Okay, so I'm Christophe Paysnat-le from France. I'm 33 years old and I'm doing radio control model airplanes since 32 years. And so I practicing competition for several years now, and I've got 6 world champion titles and 7 European championship.
And as well, TOC champion, right?
Yes, one time in 2000.
Well, one time, that's all that matters. Okay, and what do we have here? I see most of the... This is your new design, latest design, right?
Yes. This is the plane that I was using at the World Championship last year. And it is the third version of the Axiome that I designed a few years ago for the World Championship in Portugal. So I do few modifications on the wing and on the canalizer and on the stabilizer.
Okay.
So what I modify on the stabilizer is the area that is smaller than the first version. The first version was very stable, but most difficult to fly straight during when there is a strong wind. So also in the new program.
So all area is smaller, not just elevator?
No, elevator is the same, but the fixed area is smaller, less wingspan and less short. So this making the plane more easy in snap, more unstable. It's better for snap, but sometimes it's not so good for spin because it's more difficult to control the entry. So you have always to find the compromise when you modify a plane. And on the wing, we have modified. The second version was only the front of the wing was curved to increase the area. It was for the European Championship in Austria. I know that there was no wind, so I need to increase the area to fly slower. And for the World Championship in USA, I know there is probably many winds, so I cut the wing on the tip to be more stable in wind, and also to make easy the snap, because in the last manu program you have more snap. And
I see canalizers
yes,
getting bigger.
Yeah, so on the first version it was the same wingspan, but the short was approximately this size. On the second version I increased the wingspan 10 centimeters more with the same short. The efficient was little more, but not so much I expect. So I'm making test to increase the chord, and I see that it was really better. So I reduced the wingspan to the first version and I increased the short. This was making a more efficient canalizer for knife edge.
So, and this plane is available from Oxai, right?
Yes.
Okay, and please go short introduction with the setup. You're still running low end, right?
So yes, I was using a YS 175 CDI engine with Cosmo fuel, and I use 8% oil and 20% nitro.
And what is the propeller?
So the prop is an APC 20.5 by 10.
Okay.
So it makes a good brake and also not very high RPM, so the sound is good. We always have a problem with thermal engine for the brake because electric is more easy to get a good brake. So with a bigger diameter prop you can brake more. But the problem is not a constant brake. Sometimes, depending on the weather, sometimes you brake, sometimes you don't brake. So it's not always easy.
And you flying with this plane, you're flying 170 meters, right? What is the distance from your
Oh yeah, so I fly at least 170 because
at least, right?
yes, I think I never check exactly, you know, but it's not at 150. I know, but depend also if the wind is cross coming up or. But of course, I need to fly a little faster than electric plane, so I need more space to fly.
Did you ever try the electric?
Yes, a few years ago, but I have also an Axiome electric, but I'm not ready to fly. I have to finish to put just few servo and then fly. So after the European Championship, I will test with a hacker engine.
Well, it's still very nice to hear the four-stroke sound in these modern day competitions, and the flight is just beautiful. So please tell us a little bit about how to become you, basically. I mean, it's difficult, it's constant practice, but can you share for some young guys that are crazy about, reaching goals, competitions, and so on? But what do you see young guys, what kind of mistakes they make that prevent them to become better? What is your practicing technique now, and what was it in the beginning when you start flying?
When I start flying, I have practicing that was constant all the year. All the weekends, Saturday, Sunday, I'm making 4 or 5 flights all the year, but I never fly during the week, only on weekend, but all the year, not even if the weather was bad. And so this was making a constant level. I never need to get a very hard practicing to get the level coming. So even after the winter, it was okay.
How many flights it was per year?
I don't know. I don't check that.
Okay, so we can calculate each weekend 5, 6 flights.
Yes, and before
each weekend Saturday, Sunday.
Saturday, Sunday.
Each day.
Yes.
So 2 days.
2 days per week. Yeah.
Okay.
And before the championship, the French championship, when I starting, I practicing every day a week before.
And what about for bigger competitions like Europe Championship or World?
When I starting, I try to start flying 2-3 weeks before, but because I don't practicing this all the year. For me, after 3 or 4 days, I cannot fly. It was too much, so I need to make some break. But now it's different. There is now 2 or 3 years that I'm making some break during the winter because I have my life changed. I have a family, so I need to take more time for me. And now I'm making some breaks for 3-4 months. So when I restart flying, I need to fly more. So when I go for flying, sometimes I can do 10 or 12 flights to get the level, because my level during the winter is going very low. So I need to increase it when the weather is going better.
And let's end up this nice interview with one tricky and interesting question. I appreciate you sending me some really neat videos of you teaching your kid to fly. So you practicing with your father, I saw he's a really nice gentleman who probably gave you a big experience to start with, and you are world championship, multiple world championship. So will Le Roux family continue in aerobatics, or are you just giving RC models for your son just for fun? What do you think?
He will decide when he will be ready, but for the moment he flies just for his pleasure.
How old is he?
He's 6.5, and he's flying for 2 years now. And but after the European Championship, because he see me flying there, he asked me that he wants to fly my plane. So maybe after he will try, but maybe he's too young. He has time.
Okay, I understand. So thank you very much. I appreciate for your time, and best luck for your second semi-final flights, and best luck tomorrow in the final.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.